Hello, how are you? I'm so glad you could be with us. If you are joining us live or if you are going to be watching this later, I'm grateful to have you with us. Just got a text. I want to make sure it's not someone trying to find us. So just real brief. Okay. That was a friend. She's going to come over. So, hi, Julie. Glad you could join us. And Meraldo, my friend, good to see you. Okay. This is going to be somewhat of a brief conference, a brief little check-in. One of the things clients have been talking to me a lot about lately is dealing with anxiety, dealing with anger, dealing with fear. And what I often hear is they're just these thoughts that pop into our head and we have no control over them. And of course, that's true. That's true. But I hope to be sharing with you a tool today that that for me has really helped. It's really helped. So what I'd like you to do is just to take a few deep breaths and just kind of center and ground yourself. And now, for the next few minutes, I'm going to suggest some objects. And I would like you to, when I say the object, I want you to just hold that image in your mind. And hold it as long as you can. Hi, Gary. Hold it as long as you can. And then I'll suggest another object, and then release the old object, and then focus on the new one. So, and welcome, Suzanne. Okay, so take another couple of breaths. And you can either close your eyes or just kind of do a soft focus off into the distance. And I want you to imagine in your mind a red chair. And just hold that image in your mind. And now a yellow circle. Just parenthetically, there's no meaning to these, so you don't need to remember them. They're just random objects. And now a blue triangle. Okay. Now, if you would, come back to the present. And I want to ask you an important question. Were you the chair? Were you the circle? Were you the triangle? No, they were just. And you were the observer. You weren't the chair, you weren't the circle, you weren't the triangle. You were just the observer. They were your thoughts. This is an important distinction. We are not our thoughts. We are the observer of our thoughts. We are not our emotions. We are the observer of our emotions. Okay. Now, another short little visualization. I want you to imagine that you're in a city. It doesn't have to be a large city, but a city big enough to have buses and things like that. And you're standing on this curb, waiting to cross in the crosswalks, and you're waiting for the little walk sign to pop up. And as you're standing there on the edge of the curb, you notice that coming towards you is a large bus. Now, I think we would all agree that when that has happened, or if it were to happen, our thought would not be, oh, this is going to be painful. I've got to embrace this bus. No, we would just lean back and allow the bus to pass by harmlessly. Hello, my angel.